Good morning! Welcome back to my channel. Yes, I'm very barefaced right now, but that is because we are doing my skincare routine. This video has been pretty requested, so I'm very excited to share it with you guys. It's gonna be just pretty chill, just gonna do my skincare routine on camera and talk to you about products I'm using and why. So let's just get right into it. I actually already started my skincare routine basically in the shower. I do wash my face in the shower every morning. Depending on how my skin is looking and feeling, I kind of switch up my cleansers. The one that I mainly use is the Drunk Elephant Best No. 9 Jelly Cleanser. So this is basically just a very gentle, purifying cleanser that really just gets rid of like any traces of makeup, dirt, oils, things like that. Like it balances out your pH. It's just very gentle. It doesn't really have like a purpose as far as like skin issues. If your skin is already looking nice and you just really want to freshen it up, this is a great cleanser for that. On the days that my skin is looking and feeling great, I usually use this one. But if I think that my skin is kind of like breaking out a little, like I have a little red zit right there, not very cute, I will use the Body Shop Tea Tree Skin Clearing Facial Wash. So this one is more suitable for blemished skin. That tea tree oil is really good for any blemishes. It kind of just like sucks them right out and dries it up. So this one I use if I do feel like I'm getting a breakout, anything like that. And I feel like switching cleansers kind of back and forth, changing things up a little bit, kind of helps with your skin if you are feeling like you're having a breakout or something. I don't know. I just feel like sometimes switching things up helps. So sometimes I'll dip into this. And I actually, before I found all my Drunk Elephant stuff, I used to use the Body Shop Tea Tree line as well as the Seaweed line. Those are both good for like oily, blemished skin. So I do really like those. I just found something that I liked a little bit more in my Drunk Elephant collection, which we'll get into. My lips are so dry and chapped right now, you guys. Like, they were great for a while there. And then all of a sudden, now they're just like burning every day. It's so bad. I do really like the Mizzy Cosmetics Lip Lux line. So this is the Candy Kiss one. They're all natural. They're made in Connecticut. It's really nice. And this one tastes like bubblegum. It's amazing. So I do cleanse my face every day, but every 3 to 4 days I do exfoliate. For my exfoliator, I use the Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion Age Defying Exfoliator. And this one says that it renews skin radiance, polishes and smooths, help diminish the look of fine lines. This is my favorite exfoliator of all time. This is actually my second bottle of this. I received my first bottle, I believe in a BoxyCharm actually, and it was a full size. And it took me a really long time to go through it, of course, because I'm not using it every single day. You don't want to exfoliate every day. I definitely recommend like 3 to 4 days. My trick to remember is I actually, because like I wash my hair every 3 to 4 days, I would say. So I only exfoliate on the days that I wash my hair, and that just helps me like keep track of when I'm exfoliating. This one I just love because it's so fine. Like it's a very, very fine bead or whatever it's made of. So I feel like it's not that rough on the skin, and it just really buffs the skin nicely. I always feel like my skin just feels baby butt smooth after I use this. I've been using it for a very long time and really haven't used anything else. I have tried this exfoliator from Summer Fridays. It's the Overtime Mask. So this one is a little bit different because you can't really just like use it in the shower because you have to leave it on. It says you have to leave it on for 10 minutes. So these are nice, like something like this that you have to leave on for 10 minutes when you have the time. But the Dr. Brandt one is just like an instant exfoliator. It takes 2 minutes in the shower to do. So it just depends on what you have time for, I guess. This one is really nice, and it leaves my face feeling exfoliated but moisturized at the same time. So, okay, so now we're out of the shower. I usually do my skincare at my vanity, but I have all my stuff here right now. And I love my skincare routine, you guys. I've been doing the skincare routine for a year now, I think, and I haven't really changed much in it, but it's been working for me, so I don't need to change it. You don't need to fix what isn't broken, right? The first thing I do when I get out of the shower, first I take off any like eye makeup that might have, you know, run under my eyes, things like that. But then to start my skincare routine, I start with the Drunk Elephant Be Hydra Intensive Hydration Gel and the C Firma Day Serum. So basically what I do with these is I actually make a little cocktail, like skincare cocktail. Drunk Elephant has a bunch of videos on their website and on their like social media on their products and why they created things, how they recommend you use them, why they recommend using them that way. One of the videos said to start with this cocktail. This one, the Vitamin C Day Serum. It's an antioxidant complex of L-ascorbic acid and ferulic acids. It brightens and firms your skin and gives you a more even looking complexion, and it diminishes the appearance of UV photo damage and aging. So this is amazing, and the reason why you want to mix it with the BeHydra is to make it really sink into the skin. Your skin is going to absorb anything that is water-based. So when you put the BeHydra with the vitamin C serum, it gives it even more of that like absorption. The BeHydra, it's like a cold drink of water. It's an ultra hydrating gel. Replenishes complexion. It has provitamin B5 and pineapple ceramide. Leaves the skin illuminated. So I just do a pump of each of these in my hand and put that on my skin. So that's what we're gonna do now. So I just do 1 pump of the vitamin C serum and 1 pump of the BeHydra. I just rub that together in between my hands to really mix it all up. Just massage it into my skin. Once that is all worked in, I then go in with my Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. The oil has this little dropper. I like to fill up the dropper and then do 3 to 4 drops in my hand, and that's really all you need. 1, 3, 4. That is literally like all you need to cover your whole face. I used to definitely like overuse the oil and put way too much on, but then I watched a video and it said to use a little less, so that's what I've been doing. Basically, what happens is when you do your skincare, anything water-based is going to absorb into your skin. It's in your skin, but it doesn't feel moisturized on the outside anymore. So what the oil does is it actually seals in that moisture and lays kind of on top of your skin, but it just keeps it feeling moisturized all day. Once I started doing this step in my routine, I felt like so much better about my skin. I feel like it just stays nice and glowy and illuminated throughout the day. This is it's a pretty lightweight oil, I would say. And I love that it's not like super scented. That's a really nice part of it. But yeah, so basically those two things work hand in hand with the hydration, like the water-based serum that's going into your skin, and then the sealant, which is the oil. So it just seals all that moisture in and makes you feel nice and moist all day. I'm gross, I know. This has been a staple in my skincare routine for a year. Those 3 items are like the main things that I can't live without, literally. And yes, they're very expensive. I know, but what I do is I try to order backups during like the Sephora sales when they're doing like 15% off, because at least it's something off, because this little guy, like, he's a pricey one. So it's hard, but I find it to be so worth it. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be using anything else ever, because there's nothing wrong with these. Like, I just love it. So then once I have like my full face skincare done, I do go in with an eye cream. This is the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. So this is a newer addition to my routine, but I'm obsessed with it. And I don't know why for the longest time I just didn't use an eye cream. Like, I care so much about my skin and my skincare, but I wasn't using an eye cream, which doesn't make sense. And I was noticing that my under eyes were getting very textured and dry, so I had heard some really good things about this eye cream, and I've been using it for a couple weeks now, and I'm obsessed with it. So you really don't need a lot. Like, it's very spreadable, if that's the right word. So I just put them on my middle fingers here and work that into my under eye. It's a very interesting texture. Like, at first it's like a creamy kind of lotion, but then as you work it in, it starts to feel kind of liquid, like watery. And I don't know if that's like something with the formula, like wherever you're driest, that's where it starts to feel a little bit more watery. Like, I'm not too sure. It does stay kind of shiny. So what I usually do is I let it sit there for a little while, and then I'll just work it in with my finger. But sometimes I'll just leave it like this and then put my makeup on top of it. And I feel like my makeup looks amazing now that I'm using an eye cream. Before, I felt like my concealer just looked so dry and so cakey under my eyes, but now with a little bit more moisture under there, it just looks bomb. The last thing that I will do in my skincare routine if I'm feeling extra dry or if I just feel like I want to look extra dewy for the day is the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. Basically what I do with this is I just kind of put it all over my skin, and it just acts as an extra moisturizer that's very thick and very moisturizing. I feel like it kind of heals my skin if there's any really chapped, dry areas, and just makes my skin look nicer throughout the day. So sometimes I'll put this on in the morning, sometimes I'll do it at night if I want to do like an overnight mask, but I really just do it if I'm feeling extra dry, which is me today because it's so cold out and my skin has been getting like so dry from the wind and from the cold. Ingredients aren't listed on this, but I'm pretty sure when I read them online, there were like some oils in the mask. There were just a lot of moisturizing ingredients, but I'm pretty sure there were some oils in this. So it kind of works well with the oil that we already put on our skin. It says to apply a thin, even layer with fingertips, may be used under and over the eye area. It says to leave it on for 10 minutes for maximum hydration and then blot with a warm cloth if necessary. No need to rinse. I don't really understand the instructions there. Like, what does it mean by if necessary? Like if there's excess? I don't know. I just take about that much. You really don't need a lot of this because again, it is very thick. Let's say you put a lot more on than I am right now. You might have like kind of a film on your skin that might not work that great with makeup. It might make your makeup kind of like melt off throughout the day. I don't put that much on, so I don't really feel the need to like wipe it off before I put my makeup on. And if anything, I like when my makeup melts into my moisturizer because it looks more natural and kind of like dewy. So I never really blot it, but you can do it if you want to. So that is it for my skincare routine, you guys. There are a lot of products involved, but I feel like it's pretty simple. I'm the worst. I'm the laziest person you'll ever meet. I'm really bad at like building habits, that kind of stuff, but this skincare routine I've been able to keep steadily doing for a year now. So I feel like it's not that hard if I can do it, you know what I mean? Side note, one really weird thing that I've noticed lately, and don't know if this is accurate, I don't know if it's true, do not come after me, but I think that this little guy has been working some magic on me. I just like had an epiphany recently. Somebody was talking, we were talking about juicing and how I should put oranges in my juice because of the vitamin C and it'll help your immune system and everything. I don't really like oranges, so I was like, man, I don't want to do that. But it got me thinking, usually by this time, like in the winter, I would be sick. I would either have a cold, I would have allergies, I would have something, but I haven't. So I'm wondering if because this has vitamin C in it and I'm putting it all over my face every day and it's going into my bloodstream, if it's been helping me. Like, I don't know if that sounds crazy and if that is impossible, but a lot of people around me have gotten sick. I would usually be one to get sick around this time and I haven't, knock on wood. So I'm kind of wondering if this has been like doing a side job. Tell me below if you think that that is possible for like a serum to help your immune system. I have no idea. I'm not a doctor. Just a little random thought that I wanted to share with you guys. If you're someone who gets really sick in the winter or any time of year and you're looking for a new skincare routine and you want to try that, do a little test, see if it works for you, and then that would be really cool because alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions below. I might have like missed something. I tried to like give you all the information that I could think of right now, but if I missed anything or if you have any questions, definitely leave a comment down below. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel if you like these kinds of videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!